This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, the toy show all about Transformers toys and merchandise. And every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. This week we are reviewing the Transformers 2021 annual. And I see Jeremy has been having fun with some new graphics for our overlays. Those look pretty cool.
I don't want to be on the bottom anymore. Covered up immediately.
Actually, all of these were done during the recording of this podcast. I've been meaning to do it for a while.
I can see Jeremy's been interested in what we do.
You talk about non-transforming Transformers. And...
I guess.
As always, Transmissions is powered by you. So thank you to all of our Transmissions Donatreons for continuing to support the show. And you can become a Donatreon by going to transmissionspodcast.com/support. That's where you can sign up on Patreon or PayPal as well. So you can also help us out by buying some merchandise from our TeePublic store. That's at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. And that's where you can buy anything from TeePublic through our link, and that helps us out. So don't go to teepublic.com. Just go to transmissionspodcast.com/shop. That gets you to TeePublic, but it go through our link that helps out the show. So anything you want from TeePublic, just use that link, and you'll be good, and you'll help us. So
like I can move
let's
those
talk
to the middle of the screen and be less intrusive.
No, they were good
during
where they
alt
were,
mode.
Jeremy.
Okay.
It was good where they were, Jeremy. It was fine.
Make sure Daryl's
It
at
was
the
fine.
bottom.
All right, let's show off the stuff we got. I will go first because I just have a couple of things. I got to the comic book shop this week, so I have comics. My Little Pony Transformers issue 2. So this is the second crossover, issue 2. We reviewed that. Was it last week? Yes, I think it was last week. Also, Transformers Escape issue 4 that just came out this week. And the comic we are reviewing in alt mode this week, the Transformers Annual 2012, with just stellar art by Alex Milne. Very awesome Transformers comics artist. Really happy to see him back on a Transformers book. And we'll talk all about that in a couple of days on Transmissions Alt Mode. So stay tuned for that. So that's everything I got this week. One more thing. It is Father's Day. As we record this. And yes, happy Father's Day, Daryl. You are a good dad. I've heard that. I've heard it.
The rumors are true. You're a good dad. Not
a solid
great.
C.
Not even love you, Dad. Just you're a good dad.
It's a performance review.
He has potential.
You've met all expectations.
But not exceeded any of them.
Yeah. He really could apply himself more.
So since it is Father's Day, my family got me a gift, and my wife wanted to surprise me with something special, and this is something I had not talked to her about this at all. And
here we go.
This is Transformers related.
Converting.
Did she get you a Unicron?
No, but so we have been talking about going to TFCon Baltimore, and she surprised me with TFCon Baltimore hotel reservation. So She said, "You're confirmed for TFCon Baltimore." So
wait. I don't have to share a room with you?
Nope.
That's like a gift for me. It's amazing. Thanks, Trisha.
So yeah, so I had not mentioned the con to her yet because I just didn't get a chance to talk to her about logistics and everything. So she, it's during the middle of the fall semester when she's teaching and everything. So wanted to make sure her schedule is lined up, but she had already found out about it, heard about it, and said, "Okay, I'm circling this on the schedule. I'm clearing your schedule and making sure you can go." And that was my Father's Day gift. So, Trisha, you're awesome. Thank you so much. She's always 2 steps ahead of me, and so I am confirmed for TFCon Baltimore. I will be at TFCon Baltimore, hopefully with Daryl. And maybe Dr. Pants too. I don't know if he might be coming. But yeah,
Mike's
TFCon
not
Baltimore.
that far from Baltimore.
Hey, Mike, want to join the party?
I've honestly thought about it, and it's we get some medical issues going on at the moment, so that might not be possible. But it's certainly closer than any other of the TF cons, aside from the Providence one that year. Not Providence. No, that was BotCon. But yeah, I think this will be the closest TF con to me.
Yeah, don't forget
So-
you had HasCon really close.
Oh yeah, totally. The first annual HasCon.
Fun for the whole family.
Well,
Honestly, it was
your
pretty
wife,
fun.
she continues to make all of our other, significant others look really, really bad. So, well done.
You have a good wife.
She exceeds my expectations all the time. So.
Yeah,
I think she's up for a promotion.
Well, that might mean that she's leaving you.
it's a new husband. Is that what that happened?
Yeah, she deserves an upgrade. That's true. All right, that's all I got. So, Jeremy, what do you got this week?
I have comics too. I got the Transformers My Little Pony #2. This is the Bethany McGuire Smith cover. And also Transformers Escape #4. This is also Bethany McGuire Smith. Haven't actually read that one yet. I imagine we're going to do it next week. And then I have to.
It's up to you.
Well, yeah, I guess it is. I have to get up and get my next thing. Hold on. So this is my Father's Day gift that I had gotten for my family to give me because they are not nearly as good as Trisha. So this is an '86 movie poster.
Oh, wow.
But it's glow in the dark. So all of the blue lines glow. So let me put it down. I have pictures of it glowing.
You don't have the clapper?
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to get it working as well live. So let me share. There we go. So that's under light and then glowing.
Ooh.
Oh.
So like all of the blue is glow in the dark. And I think framed on the wall will look really cool. Like next to my TV, turn off the lights to watch a movie. So
That'll look really cool.
yeah.
Very nice.
So and this was. Oh, sorry. What?
Do you know who did the art for this?
See, if I was smart, I would have looked that up ahead of time because I ordered it from his shop. Hold on.
Just bring up your bank account and look up who the transaction.
I bought
On
this
screen, please.
I bought this a while ago. Crap. I'm gonna have to find it, and I'll put it in the show notes. Because I actually bought this like before I moved, and
This is new, right? This isn't like a retro poster.
no, this was the. I think this was to go along with the last release of the movie. So
Okay.
I mean, the art is still fairly new.
Gotcha.
But maybe
'Cause I
by
know
the
glow
end
in the
of
dark.
Hmm?
Because I know glow in the dark posters were kind of a big thing in the
Well-
'80s. So
well, no, he did a color version as well, and then this was a limited edition, um, limited edition glow in the dark print.
gotcha.
So, and
Cool.
maybe by the end of the trip to the store, I'll have the artist.
Just gotta say, Jeremy, you have an awful lot of extensions on your browser there, bud. No wonder it crashed.
The browser didn't crash. It just didn't. I couldn't hear anything. That's all I got.
All right. All right, Mike, you're up.
So I got something a little bit retro here. So back on the last con that we went to, I was looking for the last of this set. This is a set of McDonald's Transformers, but not like the specific like Transformers ones. These are like the like what were they called, like Convertrons or something like that, or some weird bizarre name. Effectively, it's a McDonald's brand Transformers that use like their own like products for it. And these are like super simple like transformations, but you know they turn into like fries or like the ice cream, not the Frosty because that's Wendy's, but like a ice cream cone, French fries, hot cakes. I don't even know if they still sell hot cakes, but they made a transformer of hot cakes. So I show it off because we got the last again the last con we went to. We got the last one I needed to complete the set, which I believe was this guy right here, this little dinosaur fry looking dude. And now I have the full set of all these little guys. They did two separate runs, one that turns into like robots, and the others that turn into dinosaurs. I think each one had about I don't know like 6 or 7 like individual ones, and these are super simple transformations, but they are super retro, and I love them so much. I'm the only person I know.
Bot prequels.
Yeah, kinda. I'm the only person I know that has a full set of these bad boys.
Very cool.
I
Cool.
was
Yeah.
I was telling my kid about those just the other day, and he didn't really believe me.
Nice.
Show him this video.
Yeah, well, I mean the quality of McDonald's toys these days are so much worse than when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Chomp. Chomp.
And this is the second week in a row we've had McDonald's toys on trips to the store.
That's right.
So yes, so yeah, I absolutely love them, and I got my complete set of them, so I am super excited about that. And yeah, like the rest are off in the shelf back there somewhere over there. You can kind of see them a little bit.
Cool.
Cool.
Neat. Well, that's it for me.
All right.
And I have found the artist. It's Cesar Moreno, and I have a link in the Discord chat here to his
Okay.
store. And the color version was from mondoshop.com, but it's all sold out.
All right. Daryl, we come to you.
Okay, so I got a couple things. I'm going to start with the comics. I also got Escape number 4, same cover that everyone else got, but I got, and I also got the annual, the Alex Milne annual, Alex's cover. I can't wait to talk about this. Spoilers: I liked Alex's art, so
Big surprise.
I had two things come in this week. An order from ages 3 and up showed up, and so I had the add-on set for Studio Series Devastator show up. So this is all the little bits and bobs from DNA Designs that
Testicles included.
Testicles included. Yep. And then I also had the add-on, one of two add-ons. I only bought one, but one of two add-ons for Earthrise. Is it Earthrise? Yeah, Earthrise Scorponok. Is it Earthrise?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
So it's Earthrise Scorponok, and this is the one that just gives him a gun, and it actually, the bonus piece for this one was a little face mask to kind of make him a little bit more G1 accurate. There's a second add-on, and it adds a bunch more guns and stuff. But I felt like I could do what I wanted to do with this. There's actually a third add-on that actually makes the figure taller. But now that you're starting to get into, like, this is a little bit weird territory. It's too much. It's too much money to spend on these figures for these add-ons if you get them all. But here they are. So this is now my Scorponok with the gun. The gun really adds to it. Like, the gun's freaking huge, man. Like, so that's really it. These little guns on the top are articulated now. The original guns are on the back. They are not. It's just a big chunk of plastic. But the little face mask on the front, it really does add a lot to it, make him look a lot more G1 accurate. But that gun, he needs a gun. Like, the Scorponok gun is it's freaking huge, right? So that needed to happen. And that set was really, really simple to put on. The Devastator one, however, this was not easy to put on. It required an awful lot of rearranging and stuff. And I did. I put the balls on. He's got his balls.
Of course he does.
One's a little hanging. There you go. Now they're hanging low.
Now they're symmetrical.
But it looks really good with the set on there. He looks a lot more, Devastator-ish. It adds a bit of a piece to his head that actually gives him a little bit more, like, of a face. I don't know how to explain it, but he really needed that little bit to kind of give him more. And then it adds a lot more chunk up top here that give him a little bit more, of a body, because other than that, he's really kind of thin. So yeah, this, it's Studio Series Devastator. Charles, I know, loves it. But other than that, he's, he just needed a little bit extra, and now he's really big. So those two things came in, and he's fine. But I picked up. I did have one G1. I'm saving the last one for a little bit of a discussion. But this thing came. I got this. This is G1 Scoop. I think it's Scoop. Yeah. With his Target Masters, and this is the last Target Master I think I need for the Autobots. So really happy to get this guy with his Target Masters. So yeah, he's really easy to find without his Target Masters. But getting them with the Target Masters was the part that I wanted to make sure that I got. But yeah, so I'm really happy to have Scoop now. The last thing, and I went on a rant about this on Twitter, is I picked up the Buzzworthy Bumblebee, this little guy, the one that looks like Bubble Jumper. He comes with this spike. So I don't know what this is worth in the States. In the email or the Twitter thread, somebody was telling me that they were on clearance now in the US for $8 or $9, which is probably more along the lines that it should be worth. I paid $27.99 for this set, Canadian. So, it's would be, cheaper American, but $27.99 Canadian. This is not worth $27.99 Canadian. Like, this was $33 after taxes. This is ridiculous. This is junk. This is absolute junk. This is his entire transformation. I just did it. He's now his car. You just flip the back flap, and now he's a guy. That's
like they
one.
just sent some extra plastic, and they're like, "What can we do with this?"
That's literally it. His arms move at the shoulder, and that is 3 points of articulation.
Daryl,
That's what that should be.
I think you were lied to.
Wow. How so?
that turns into a car.
Well, I mean, I don't know what they were planning with this thing, but this is a piece of shit. Like this is junk. The Bumblebee, however, this is a really good design. Like this transforms really, really well, and it's really well designed for a little compact car. I can see them using this for like a bumble jumper or a cliff jumper if they wanted to redesign some of the parts and stuff, but it's not worth $28. Like this is ridiculous. This should have been a, what were they doing with the tapes? They were, what was that class called? I don't know. What were they doing with the Soundwave tapes? I can't remember, but that should be the class for this, right?
Mini spies or whatever.
Sure. Yes. That class. So it's kind of ridiculous the amount that you have to transform this guy. Like you get a lot of articulation in him, which I don't mind. This is what you should be getting. He transforms a lot, and they've done a really good job with him for what he is. But the price point is seriously out of whack, and that's a problem. So, that's the transformation there. It's done really flimsily, but he comes with his own gun, which Bumblebee really doesn't need a gun, but it's another piece of plastic that you'll lose. So he's done. On my Twitter thread, I posed him next to the New Age Bumblebee, the original New Age Bumblebee. And yeah, New Age Bumblebee's smaller. He's actually more articulated as well. But he costs almost the same.
And you don't get the crappy spike.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get that this guy has to adhere to safety standards and stuff. I give a lot of props to this design. It's genius what they're able to pull off in this scale. But the price point is whack. So, use this more, use it for a bunch of different guys, but bring the price down, man. And stop this bullshit. This is horse shit, Hasbro. Anyway, that's it.
I've seen this figure at my local Target, and it's been shelf warming for a while. I didn't check what the latest price is.
Might be worth $9. This I mean, if it's $9 US, sure. This is a fun little pocket thing that you can mess with on your desk at work. It's finicky, and you kind of you can have a little fun with it, right? But that full price point is just ridiculous. So,
quick question for you: would you prefer the crappy Spike or the tiny Abs Prime we talked about?
It's a real Sophie's choice there.
It is this because it's smaller and I can lose it.
The Spike. All right, fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got this week.
All right. Well, that will do it for this week's Trips to the Store. Thanks, everyone, for watching. And again, we want to remind you that Transmissions is powered by you, our Donatreon. So thank you to everyone who supports us. If you'd like to support us, go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. If you'd like to leave us feedback, go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. That's where you can leave us voicemails, emails, contact us on social media, all that good stuff on our feedback, and even leave comments right below in this YouTube video if you'd like. You can tell us that we don't know anything about third-party transformers, for example. And that'll do it for this week's Trips to the Store. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Later.